Pinstripe Bowl really is a focal point of allowing us to bring the entire community into this realm of enjoyment, where the community is going to receive over 6,000 seats for the family members and the children of officers and the police and the fire and the boys clubs, so they can see what it's about.
When we announced the New Era Pinstripe Bowl, we made a commitment to give back to the community, because as part of this bowl week, what we're selling is not only the Yankees and Yankee Stadium, we're selling New York City. We're selling New York, this whole metropolitan area. So we decided that a big part of this would be to give back to the community, give back to our city's young, give back to the men and women who serve our nation in these tough, perilous times, and to step up and make them part of this whole week-long bowl event.
We're back once again on the New Era Pinstripe Bowl Preview Show. We are almost done looking ahead to Syracuse and Kansas State at Yankee Stadium. And so it's time to check in with members of our crew from This Week in Football, presented by Geico. For more, let's send things to the studio.
Chris Sheeran here in our Yes Studios, along with our Yes Football experts, Howard Cross and Ross Tucker, and these guys will help us break down the first ever New Era Pinstripe Bowl, the first bowl game at the new Yankee Stadium, and the first in the Bronx since the Gotham Bowl between Nebraska and Miami back in 1962. Guys, let's start there. The old Yankee Stadium had a very rich football tradition, Ross. This is the beginning of a new tradition at the new stadium. What's it going to be like, especially for guys from Kansas State coming in to play in a bowl in New York City?
I mean, I can't even imagine. It's got to be awesome. I never got the opportunity to play in a bowl game, so Howard can speak more to that. But just the chance to play in Yankee Stadium, I mean, those guys, I don't care if they're from Kansas, California, I don't care where they're from. The chance to play, and I know it's the new Yankee Stadium, but that doesn't matter to those guys. To them, it's Yankee Stadium. That's all that matters. And even the Syracuse guys from the Northeast, for a lot of those guys, they probably grew up playing baseball. It's kind of a dream come true to have a chance to play where they see Jeter and all the other guys play.
In your defense, Ross, you did go to Princeton. Ivy League teams don't get a chance to get into a bowl, but Alabama
made it sound like he had an option.
But Alabama, on the other hand, did get a chance. So, same question. What is this like to play the first bowl game ever in the new Yankee Stadium?
Well, it's pretty cool. You know, guys don't really realize how great it is to go to bowl games. They do a lot all year long. That's their whole objective, is to get in a bowl game, mostly to win a national championship. But if you're not in the national championship, you want to go to a cool bowl. My freshman year, we went over to Hawaii. It was the first time I was away from home for Christmas. It was crazy, but I'm like, oh my God, we're in Hawaii. And then, you know, my sophomore year, we played the Kickoff Classic, which was in Giant Stadium, having to come up here for the first time from Alabama. That experience was incredible. Guys coming to the city to actually go around, see things. I'm sure they're going to have a lot of great activities for them. New York's a great place to have a bowl game. A great place. So much to do.
Roll Tide, as it were, Howard. As far as these two teams go, Kansas State hasn't been in a bowl since 2006 when they lost to Rutgers in the Texas Bowl. And Syracuse hasn't been bowl eligible since 2004. And the main reason why these two teams are back is because of the head coaches, Ross. Doug Marrone for Syracuse, who's a Syracuse alum, has that team back in a bowl game, and Bill Snyder for Kansas State.
Well, there's no doubt about it. I mean, it really is unbelievable what both these guys have done. I mean, Marrone coming back to his alumni, as you mentioned, and to get Syracuse this quickly back into a bowl, at least relevant. I mean, here we are on the Yes Network. We're talking about Syracuse football. How long has it been since nobody even mentioned Syracuse football and guys like Donovan McNabb and Don McPherson? That seems like, you know, decades ago, but yet some of these guys, there's still Keith Bullock. There's still some good Syracuse guys in the pros right now. On the flip side, Bill Snyder, you know, he had a couple-year hiatus, a little early retirement. They said, hey, Bill, we need you back. They haven't been to a bowl game since 2006, and he's just simply done what he always does. You don't really hear about Kansas State that much. You don't talk about them that much. You look at the end of the year, they get 7, 8, or 9 wins. They get into a bowl game.
All right, guys, let's get predictions. Who's going to win this game, Howard?
I'm going to be a homer. I'm going to go with Syracuse. I think it's going to be a great game. I think the crowd's going to be into it. I know that they're not, you know, quality, a Big 12 team, but they are a Big East team. I think they're going to show some pride, and they're going to show up big that game.
Ross, how about you?
My heart tells me Syracuse. My brain tells me Kansas State. Look, Syracuse is 103rd in the country in scoring points. I mean, they can't put points on the board. I think Kansas State will be able to put enough points on the board to win. So unfortunately, all those Syracuse alums, Howard,
I'm pulling for them.
I think that they might go home a little upset. I'm pulling for Syracuse too, but look, I'm on TV. If I want to make a pick, I'm going to make the team I think's going to win. I'm going Kansas State.
All right, well, I'm going to tend to side with Howard and go with Doug Marrone and Syracuse just for nostalgic reasons. He's from the Bronx. He's got his team in the Bronx, so hopefully Marrone could bring it home for the Orange. Syracuse's last bowl win, ironically, was in 2001 against Kansas State in the Insight Bowl. The Wildcats' last bowl win came in 2002 in the Holiday Bowl over Arizona State.